Well, good morning. We are just out quickly doing our checks this morning on a fairly cold start on a Wednesday morning. Just come up to 20 to 4 in the morning. There's no one else in the yard that's nighting out. That's why I started the truck up to just get it warming through a little bit and build up some air pressure. We're heading to Matlock this morning. We've got a 6:30 booking. Obviously we need to get a box on still. We've got to get one out of Freightliner in Leeds, empty 20 foot to go load down there, bring that back to Leeds, and then we have a 11:30 Ripon hazardous job up at Boca, and that's back down to Maritime at Whitwood. So I'll jump in the truck and we'll get on our way. Right, so that is us just pulling off out of our space here. If we can get out of dip, there we go. The time's just now gone 3:47 in the morning. We've got a cool 6 degrees outside. Bit of a breeze though, so I think it feels like 4 with the wind chill, which is always nice. Make our way out of the smooth yard. And away round to Freightliner in Leeds. So hopefully we can get a decent 20-foot container on, and then make our way down to Matlock. This other side of Matlock is this job we're doing. It's called Ecobat. I have been before, it turns out. I do recognise it from the pictures that people have put up on Google Maps. I have been before, but it was probably going to be nearly 3 years ago since I've been with Wincanton. So, you know, it was a fair while ago. So I can't imagine things are going to have changed much. But from what I do remember, it was heavy. I'm going to reset my sat nav for the drive time. Here we are. Yeah, it was certainly heavy. It was like not ingots that were in. They were like ingot shaped, but I don't know what the material they were. I remember now. They only put like 6 pallets on, but it was like 29 ton. It was certainly heavy. So we'll go get this 20-foot container on and crack on down to Matlock, and hopefully we get a good run at it. And we've just got a box on. We're straight in and straight out. They're a lifter at the empty lifter lifting off one of their lads' boxes. So just updated our paperwork. I've just made sure the route that we're going on is correct for what I want to go on. It's 4 miles further to go down to the A38 junction on the M1 and go in that way off of the A6. So we'll go that way. It's a way I've been in before. It's the way I know. Which makes all the difference on jobs like this. Like I say, it's 4 miles. It's got us there at 5:52. Job's due at 6:30. So got a little bit of leeway to play with, which is all right with us. So we can get on down. They even put the box on the floor as well for me to check in Freightliner, which doesn't happen often. Must be a night thing that they do, and don't do it in day because it's too busy or something. So we can't complain at that. We've checked the box is okay. Something rattling about somewhere on the potholes. You can hear it. Oh Christ, not my ear. Yeah, I can hear something clunking in one of my side lockers. Oh well. It could stay clunking, it'll settle down eventually. Should make make our way around the roundabout and out. We'll get straight out the roundabout as well. Straight up onto the M1. So we're 75 miles away at the minute, so we'll head down the M1, get off at junction 28 for the A38, and then follow it in, and we'll soon be at Matlock. We're coming up to an hour driving so far from Freightliner in Leeds. Started raining. It's quite windy as well. You can't really tell by the trees because it's almost a pitch black, but it's windy. It's blowing us about a little bit here. Then I've been having sections where it is street lit. You can see the trees. They are moving quite a bit. So it's the right day to come to the Peak District, haven't we? It's the right day for it. So we're just 26 mile away. We're just coming to 9 minutes past 5. We're not doing too bad on time really. We might have even made up a couple of minutes actually. 5:53 it's got us there. 26 miles, it's going to take us 44 minutes. So if I can get on A6 I might look for a little lay-by or something like that to just have 15 minutes in or something like that, because I don't think it opens this place until 6:30 when we are booked for, which is a bit annoying, but we might be able to queue there before we get in. I imagine there's going to open gates before 6:30, so if we can't find anywhere to stop we'll just go straight to the job. It's no problem. We'll make it work somehow. But like I say, it's just hard to keep it in a straight line. It's blowing. I think it's blowing across the road as well. A bit turbulent air coming at a bit of an angle. So not to worry. I've just slowed it down a little bit. We've got the time to take it a little bit slow rather than being flat out all the way down and rushing. So it's not too bad. Actually, emergency services that are coming up here in the outside lane, an ambulance, so I'll get off and catch you when we get close to this job. Alright, we're just 10 mile away from this job now on the A6. I'm a bit familiar with this road but not fully familiar with it. Been up and down it a couple of times but not often. It's I'd rather come in the daylight, you know, you can at least see what's up ahead. You know, it's pitch black at the minute. Luckily I've got a car to follow and the car behind me, but he's not right behind me, he's leaving a gap. You know, it's not the smoothest of roads around here. They're not the best roads. There's a lot of quarry traffic up and down here as well, so you get a lot of tippers that absolutely fly along these roads. So you've got to be wary. A couple of jobs out here. I did one job, it were like a waste tyre place, and that were on a bad road for quarry traffic to come up and down. They were blind bends, narrow roads, and they were flat out down them. Obviously, me, the first time I've been on the road. I think I've been up it in a car actually once, but I've never been up it in a wagon. You know, and it was just terrifying. It was a dangerous road to be on, in my opinion anyway. But luckily we're on this A6, which is a major road. It's a bigger road for most part of it. Probably like the last 3/4 of a mile is on a smaller B road, and then it's like a private track then for him down to the job. So we're just making our way along here. We'll go through Matlock Bath and then through Matlock, and we'll near enough be there then. Right, we are 1.8 mile away now turning in 0.4 of a mile. Roads haven't got any better, they've just got worse about. It's not 100% ideal. Both vehicles then turned off behind me at that last junction. Don't know if I'm meant to go down that one. I don't know if this is 7.5 ton except for access or not here. I'm sure I turned in off of this one last time. Set of lights. It's just not ideal being around here at this time of day. Bouncing in all these potholes, waking everybody up. It's absolutely horrendous. Yeah, that's it. Enthovens. It's got two names. We've got a picture of a wagon on, so we're turning down it. Yeah, this is where I came last time down here. Yeah, it's one of them you don't want to come down here without any experience. It's not a fun one to try and do. That is for sure. Yeah, that van and that's just come out down here. I don't know if we could come. I don't know if we could come down that road. I don't think we could. Oh, an egg. All these houses will look wagons coming down here this time of the morning. Especially containers. Rattling about, waking everybody up. Jesus. Yeah, I'm sure it's... Well, there might be no, except that was 7.5 ton except for access there. There's a weight limit in half a mile, we turn in 0.3 of a mile. I hope it's showing how dark it actually is when the street lights are on. But even with street lights on, it's not that great to see. You can't spot stuff in rain. Darley Bridge. 0.1. A bit further than 0.1 of a mile about some actually turning. It's telling me this is a right turn for the bridge. Christ. If you can see bridge. Yeah, I remember doing this and I met a wagon here last time, I think, when I did this. I was just sliding then. It might have been here that I met wagon actually. This isn't ideal, all this, is it? But we get all sorts, don't we? We turn here. We turn here. Tree, bridge. Oh man. Alright, spotlights are going on. Again, you don't want to meet anything down here. This is on a hill. You're not going to be reversing up it, that's for sure. I'm not coming up here loaded, to be honest. So we bear right here. Oh Christ, I struggled up it empty. We're in here. So just like that, we've turned up on site. Unscathed. Rattled but unscathed. I didn't take any note of what lane goes where, or if there's any preference, so we'll just get behind this tipper here. I think it's just lane 1 and lane 2. No overnight parking in lane 1, no overnight parking in lane 2. Yeah, so I think we're okay. So, and breathe. Right, so I'll get off and wait for someone to turn up and figure out what we do from here. Right, so this is us just getting out of here now. I need to quickly put my sat nav in because I've not had time to put it in yet. We've just come straight off the site, so there's no behind us. So I'm just going to stop here, quickly plug this in. There we go. We'll make our way down the hill. So yeah, it's been a quite busy load in there, to be fair. Not Freightliner Doncaster, not Aldridge, Freightliner Leeds. There we are. See what time it's got us down there. Can't really see much getting out. So yeah, so it's not been that bad a load. We've just come to 8:05 at the moment. It's got us there at 9:38. So I'll quickly jump off and I'll stop here. I need to sort out my passenger side curtains. So I'll jump off and I'll go ring office and let them know what time I want a VBS. There we go. I phoned up the office. We've got a 10 o'clock VBS getting booked. So it's got us there at 9:45 at the moment, so we can't complain at that. It's on the weight limit of what we can legally carry it. I think it's 43,990 or something like that. So luckily I've got enough diesel to get this box off. Jesus, man. Back tyre were nearly flat on the trailer. I wish I could have shown you, but it's a busy site. I didn't even bother to ask in there. They've got that many rules and regulations in there that I've got to follow, so they didn't even ask if we could film, so we'll just wait till we get off a site and away we go. So yeah, it's just 8:10. Make our way up this little rickety old bridge down that crater on the bridge and turn left here. It's not the biggest of places to come, this, is it really? I'm gonna try and get straight round this bend, but I'm feeling we're not going to be so lucky. We're up on curb anyway, just to get out. And if we can get round this bend and over this bridge, we're laughing. And we're around the bend. Will we get over the bridge? Nope. Damn it. This is horrendous round here. There's a van letting us go over the bridge. So I don't want to hit the bridge. Oh my god. Right, we're over. At least. That's one bonus. There we go. 1, 2. There we go. We're clear. So yeah, on our way to Freightliner Leeds, 10 o'clock VBS. Get this box off. Into Northern Containers to get an empty 40-foot standard on to head up to Ripon, sorry, for 11:30 collection, hazardous, back down to Maritime at Whitwood. I have had to have it on braking there because I was going to run out of time by the time we got out near enough. So I'll claim that time back later on in the day when we've got this next job covered, and then we're good to go from there. We are good to go. Oh, flipping heck, man. Some of these roads, they don't look like much, but they rattle every single thing in the cab. Especially with weight on. Obviously it's just pushing us down into the road, innit, on fifth wheel. So we're pretty much planted at the minute. Oh, it's a old heritage railway line. I noticed Sam when I came in, but I didn't notice the station was here as well. And I'm fighting for grip at the minute. I think this is going to be an interesting junction to get out of. This has some just dead weight on it. It's just, luckily it's low down, so with really low centre of gravity. It's just single stack like ingot blocks. With 1.2 ton each, the stacks. There's 22 stacks in it, pretty much in the middle of container. But we'll try our best to get out of here without annoying anybody, but in fact, we're gonna go. No, I ain't got a gear. Why haven't I got a gear? I can't get out of junction. Is this car gonna let us go? There we go. Christ almighty, I think I just stopped that in time from hitting car behind when we started rolling. just stopped that in time. That was just stupid from it. It's never done that before. Trying to pull foot nearly 44 ton in bloody fourth on a hill. I just put my foot on accelerator, there were nothing. It were in second. We were trying to pull in second and it just jumped to fourth. Wow, that's not very good from him. It's the first time it's done that. It's just been playing up ever since it last went in for service and they've updated software on it. We'll definitely keep an eye on that one to see if it does it again. Because I thought it took the weight because I've got the hill assist start on, so it locks the brakes on the foot brake, so we need to get a few seconds to get on the power. But that were just instant, so we'll keep an eye on that. But I'll get off for now and concentrate on getting out back to M1, and I'll give you an update from there. Alright, so an update on the journey out so far. We're just coming up to Sheffield turning for M18 and M1 split and that. I decided I'll not follow my sat nav out. It was nearly an hour longer going A38, so I didn't follow the sat nav out. Well, I followed the sat nav out, I didn't follow the way I came in, sorry. I'm never doing that again. Brought me up the 632 at Chesterfield. If you don't know it, it's very lovely road coming out of back end of Matlock. Very steep hill, windy road, all houses on it. We're down at 12 mile an hour for probably about 2 mile. Just absolutely working truck to death. Temperatures were well up. Engine temperature warning came on, but we've made it. So I'm just letting truck sort of do its own thing now with gearing and just cooling down a bit. It went a bit wappy, throwing up different faults, but it seems to have calmed down now. Touch wood at minute. 36 mile away from Freightliner in Leeds. My sat nav says there's traffic here, but it's not actually that bad. We're all right at minute. I think it starts just past this junction west of it though. So yeah, it's been a little adventure. I'll try and get some photos to put up at hill and steepness of it if it shows on Google Maps, but I won't be rushing back up that way anyway. Definitely not going down it. I don't fancy going down it. Luckily I managed to keep it in eco mode off and in manual, so I could just keep it. I think I kept it in fifth at 12 mile an hour, nearly 1800 RPM all the way up. It was struggling, but she kept going. We got up it, made it out of Chesterfield, and like I say, just on the M1, stuck in traffic now. So it's a little update on the way, and hopefully we get a bit of a clear run now and no hills. I know there's no hills at Ripon, it's alright. I've done it a few times, a job out at Boca at Ripon, but we'll need diesel before we get there though, so we'll probably have to go to Skeleton Lake once we've got the box off and on to go grab some diesel. Right, that's just coming down to Freightliner in Leeds. It's finally stopped raining, looks like the sun might be trying to come out. They've changed our second job slightly. We're still doing that Ripon job, but we're doing a 20-footer now out of there for 1:30. Rather than 11:30, they must have found somebody to cover that. So that's all good. Just come 10:15 it has here as we're coming onto the roundabout to get into Freightliner. We've had a alright run up once we got onto the M1. It's been steady away. Still it'd be nice to get this weight off though. It is heavy. It has been struggling up the hills just because of the weight. So we'll get into Freightliner Leeds, get this lifted off, print our paperwork at some point before Norcom. We'll try and stop outside of Freightliner. I'm going to try and keep going. You're going. There we go. I want to try and make them lights. Don't want to try and get this weight going again. If I can help help it. We're going to have to stop outside of Freightliner. I might be able to stop before I go in and print my paperwork, we'll see. As we get around this bend, say it's not the biggest of bends. Not the biggest of bends to say how many wagons a day come around it. So, yeah, so let's have a look. What does Freightliner look like? Hopefully it's fairly quiet. And we'll get a good turnaround. But we'll see. Let's have a look. Don't look too bad from what I can see over the fence and over the containers anyway. Looks like there's a couple queuing, but don't look too bad. Are these queuing here or are these waiting? It's like a repeat of the other Friday, this, isn't it? Are they queuing, are they waiting, how are they doing? I'll have to stop next to this Freightliner one and see what it's doing. Oh, they're just waiting. Yeah, he's watching telly. Yeah, there's no one there at front. Right, so I'll go get this box off and then we'll get sorted to get our box on at Norcon. There we are, just got a box on in a very muddy Norcon. Very, very muddy. It's, just put clean trousers on this morning and it's all up over my trousers. It's lovely, just what you want midweek on a Wednesday. Just what you want. So we're only 38 miles away from this job, so we can't complain at that. We'll go grab some diesel and then we're laughing. This car could have really let me go, but I decided not to. Another van coming down and then we'll get gone. Yeah, that Volvo were going right slow. Really slow. It's like they were looking for somewhere, but they just kept going. So no worries, we're in no rush. Oh dear me, this job's not due till 1:30. I've told them about 12:30 roughly we'll be there. So we need to obviously go grab diesel. We're at 19% now, and then we're set for, well, we'll be set for rest at week then with fuel, I'd imagine. It's Thursday tomorrow. We'll probably be parking up after this job. I imagine we'll probably be parking in Leeds, unless they've got something to run like to north east and that, so we can maybe get Newton Aycliffe or something like that if we so choose. But we'll see what time it is when we get back down here. Obviously we started 3:30 this morning. It's going to be they have got one booked for 12:30. I can see it on the, I can get straight out. Yeah, they've got one booked for 12:30 on the paperwork that I can see. So if they turn up just before we get there, they'll obviously have to do them first. So, which is no problem. So we start at 3:30, so our overtime starts at 1:30 today. We're going to be getting some overtime because that is into maritime at Whitwood, and then I imagine we're probably going to be a box out of Leeds maybe. We do sometimes get them out of maritime Whitwood as well, loaded boxes, so we can just maybe just get one off and on and away. So, but we'll see how it all pans out. But first we'll go grab some diesel and then we are set. Aye, we're 1.5 miles away now. We just got off of the A1 at junction 50. One up, just up past A19, next junction up from there. The sun is out a bit. It's coming out. We're on 5 hours and 7 driving now. Yeah, there is a lay-by just outside this job. I might have a break before we go in. It's just come up to 12:13. You know, if we have 45 minutes, we'll be there for we'll be there on time still. We'll be there for just 1 o'clock. So I might have 45 minutes before we go in. That gives us a clean card then, pretty much till end of day, because we'll be out of there. You know, a 6-hour rule will not kick in again. That'll be taken care of because we've only got till 6:30. We'll have 4.5 hours driving. So if I can get in the little lay-by just before it, that's what I'll do. As we come down to turn right here at this junction. And it's literally just less than a mile along here now. Once we turn, so there's no coming. There we go, we're round. So yeah, that's the plan anyway. If I can get 45 in, we're laughing then. We've got a clean card, we can go in, get loaded, out, down to Whitwood, and find out where we're going to be heading from there and park up. So that is the plan at the moment. Obviously things can change. Well, things can change in a minute, because we'll see if we can get in this lay-by that's coming up. It's literally just outside of the job. Not a big lay-by, but it's a lay-by. Let's have a look. Fingers crossed. Doesn't look good. I might get in it. Or is this man freight? Or is this wagon parked right? I'll get in. Oh, I'll easily get in. It's bigger than I thought actually. I thought it were smaller than this. But no, we'll avoid the bin and try and get in. It's not the most ideal, is it? Just took it over a little bit. Watch the bin that's there. Oh, we're over the line, so I'm going to call this in the lay-by. Bang on 1/4 as well, so I'm going to have 45 minutes here before we go in to the job. It's obviously booked at 1:30, so we'll be literally it is, you can see the turning right in front of us, where that post is coming up above the tree. That is where the job is, so I'll go have 45 minutes and then we're good to go. Alright, so that is us in and just getting onto a bay. We're getting lined up for a bay. I almost thought the load were gone because it's poorly worded how it starts the special instructions. So I thought our load 5, but it turns out it's load 6. So because load 5 had already gone at the 12:30 one. So we got lucky. Well, lucky you say, but we got sorted. So we just got to get on a bay. I don't know if they want me on a specific bay or not. We'll split difference, we'll go middle. Might as well make it easy for us to get sorted, get the doors open and whatnot. So I've got tomorrow's work through. They messaged me about it, well, asking if they thought it was doable. So the plan at the minute is to go to Whitwood with this to get this off, and then back to the Leeds yard to drop this trailer, pick up one that's got a 20-foot already on it, and we're going back to Matlock again for the morning, for 6:30 in the morning, and then back to Freightliner Leeds with that. I'm making it right with the mess of this. I'm missing all the bays. Yeah, they're back to Freightliner Leeds to box off and box on for a 1700 Peter Lee, but they will take that early up there, so we've got another early start in the morning, so happy days. But I'll get off and go get this box on the bay and get sorted here, and I'll catch you all in a little bit. Right, so that is us sorted in here. We have got our box on. Well, we've got a box loaded, sorry. Box is sealed. Stretch, stickers on, plates up, paperwork signed, and we're away. We are away. It's just coming up to 2 o'clock. We might see the other driver for us, Scott, he had the 11:30, the one we were meant to be on. They put him on it for some reason and put me on this. So he said 2 o'clock he was going to be here. He ain't there yet. It's 13:57, so he needs to get his toe down a bit, doesn't he? But no bother. We're loaded, we're out, and on the way down to Maritime. Feel like I've not been doing as much filming today. I don't know why, or if it shows, you know, it's just sort of that job this morning. It was a bit small yard, you know. It's not 100% sure what they do, so I don't want to be filming too much if it's not meant to be filmed and all that lot. So plus, I didn't even bother asking them. I might mention it morning because they're all right in there. So. And then, you know, it's just rest of it's just been driving, a bit of a battle. I won't be coming out the same way tomorrow morning though as I did this morning. That is a dead cert. We'll go out the same way that we came in. We're coming off the A6 again, off through Matlock, Bath and Matlock itself. We're not messing about with going up the 632 towards Chesterfield and that again. That were a nightmare. So they have got a box on wheels for us in the yard, so we're literally getting this box off at Maritime at Whitwood, back over to Leeds, drop this trailer and pick the other one up. So I've got 4627 trailer number on at the minute. We're picking up 4622, so it's a distant cousin trailer to this one, but it's another new one, so that'll do for me. Keep getting them in a minute, don't we? I'm gonna go after this BMW. There we are. We'll have to take the curb. I didn't really want to, but they didn't give us much choice to the car, so they indicated sort of last second that they were pulling in, otherwise I'd have left it a little bit. But no bother, we're out. Didn't quite go up on curb, it just kissed it, so that's okay. It says it's about 15 tonne that's in this. It's put tag axle down though. It's warming up a bit as well. It is warming up. So we'll be parked in the Leeds yard tonight, which is fine by me. I get my night out. It's quiet enough in there. I can go for a walk if I want, although probably won't. I've got editing to do. And you know, I've been up since 3 o'clock this morning. Here he is, there's Scott here now, just up behind a tractor. There we go. That's their 6th container that's in there today, so 3:30 cut off they had on it. And obviously he's just getting there now, so that's all sorted and covered for him, so that'll be the office happy. We've done 2 jobs and on our way to go park up. Near enough, we'll probably be parking up about 4 o'clock, depends how bad Maritime is. So that'll be a 12.5 hour day, and relatively easy 12.5 hours really. Could have been a lot worse. Tomorrow will be a longer day if they don't take this second job till 5 o'clock. I'll probably look at starting about 4:30 in the morning or something like that. Oof, that car got lucky up the side then. It's a learner driver as well. No, it's just graphics that's on the car. Nope, they've come straight round the roundabout in wrong lane. Come on then. There we go. Yeah, they think they tried to get past me, but they were just in the total wrong lane, because all other cars that were behind me have come this way, and they were all in the correct lane, which is the lane I was in. So no bother, I saw them, we made sure that they're alright and we didn't hit them, so that's the main thing. Just make our way around this roundabout. It's on a bit of a camber. It's just, Christ, it's just chemicals that are on this. So take it a bit more cautious. And away we go. Onto the A1 and down towards Whitwood. And just like that, we're coming down to Whitwood. Yeah, this off at Maritime, just coming up to 10 to 3. So we've timed it just right. We'll get in straight in here, box off, round to the yard, drop this trailer, pick up the other one, and job done for the day. I could probably run it down to like junction 29 truck stop and that, but I woke up at 3 o'clock this morning. I know when I get into the yard at Leeds I just won't be bothered, so we'll yeah, it's a rough road is this. This will be getting relayed soon hopefully, but it has been like this for absolute years. And I think that's straight out in front of me there. But not to worry, I'm not like there were anything behind me, which is absolutely crystal clear, but oh well. We'll just get on with it. So yeah, we'll just put it into Leeds yard tonight, just park there, make life easier. So Maritime is just up this one. I imagine there'll be a queue. I think it should be quite quiet really, but that's famous last words and that, innit? There's one parked on the hill. Is he waiting or? Oh, it's just moving up now. It's just moving up now. There's a little queue. There's a couple waiting, so it's not that bad. It's not that bad. So you're just going to pull straight up. We'll stop here because we can get out and do our twist locks then, you see. Don't have to put my high vis on then because it's on the road. I'll turn engine off. What we'll do is I'll bring you with me. Oh, if I can get it out. And we will do our twist locks. Just put it down there. This is what we've got on. We'll just undo the 4 twist locks. I'll put the plate down as well at the back, and then we're good to go. One got a bit stuck. Still got the stickers on. We'll put our orange plate down now because even though it is their road, it is on a road. It's a private road, and we're good to go. So that's 3, and that's the 4th. So I'll get off so I can take the one off at the front, and I'll see you all in a minute or two. And we've just got a box off. It's been more than a couple minutes now. It's 20 past 3 at the moment as we make our way down and off of Maritime property. We'll let this one round to theirs. Given plenty of space. There we go. And we're good to go now. Get over to the Leeds yard and we are done for the day. Oh, I'm tired now. I certainly am getting tired. This isn't a good junction to get out of either. It's a busy cut through from the left and they come flying around from the right. Car coming from left, it could have gone. There's one coming here to the right. A minute. Should be okay after this one. There we go. We're out. Luckily we're empty. We ain't got any weight on, so when I get some grip, we can get the power down. There we go. Power down and we're away. So yeah, we've got the box off. That's now in storage till it gets railed down to wherever it's going to. Make our way out of Whitwood, and then I say it's 10 degrees at the minute. Heater's working a bit better on this today. I have had it up at max for quite a while today. like on high to start with, and then just sort of lowering it down the temperature, and that they're all queuing for diesel. We got ours earlier. Yeah, it's night heater was same last night. I had it up on high for the first 20 minutes and then just lowered it a bit, and it was warm until I turned it off last night. So it's a bonus. We might have found out what was going on with that, or at least something to prolong the problem a bit and get it until we can get it sorted, or till it develops even worse. But the minute it were alright last night, so that's the main thing. It's alright. But it shouldn't be too long to get to the yard to park up in Leeds. Probably only going to be 20-minute drive. Just gone 15:21, so let's see what time we get to the yard. Alright, so we're just in Leeds yard now. Just about to drop this trailer and pick up our next one. We are literally just 2 trailers over. Well, 1 trailer over. It's not this one, it's the far one. We're getting, so we will get, when I get my gloves on, we'll get a number plate off. On, there we are. I can grab it. Come on, you bugger. Get that, and we'll put it onto this one. So this is one we're going to be taking. It needs a wash, doesn't it? Look at that. That's the one we're taking. So we'll quickly get this one dropped, and then we're good to rock and roll. It's a nice breeze that's around here. It certainly is. I'll get the legs down. I know I'm ready for bed. I could just go to sleep. Put that up here. Yep, I could just go to sleep. It's been a long day, but I'm going to get under this trailer. I'm just going to move it onto the back fence like I used to like to park. I always like that back spot. Apologies if that's a bit loud. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh dear. It's all fun and games, isn't it? So now we'll just go get our 5th wheel disconnected and we're good to go. See if we can get this out easily. Should be alright, there's no weight on it, there's nothing on trailer. And there we go. So we'll quickly go over get the next trailer, and then we're good to go. Oh yeah, it's a good job I'm not too rotund just yet, innit? To get in this gap. So we just got the other trailer now. So we'll put this random twist lock down that's up, and we'll do the reverse now. We'll get it hooked up. We'll get it hooked up, and then we're ready to rock and roll it. We'll park up. Short trailer brakes on before I put airline on it. Make sure the tyres are good as well. Got a nice bit of a puddle to walk through. It's all nice. Give the wipes a bit of a clean. Do my number plate as well a bit. There we go. And the last one. That's the lights done. Toggle them back in as well. That way they're in locked position. We don't want them flying about. Is that done? I'll grab tail weight off a box. 2210. 2210 is the tail weight. Should probably check the box as well actually, because let's have a quick look underneath. So I bet whoever's picked it up and checked it. Looks alright underneath. Doesn't look the best, but it doesn't look too bad. Now I might be able to get these legs up without knocking into. Nope. Oh, we're awkward winding. It's the only way of doing it, because it's part that close. Oh well. Oh well, it is what it is. Slowly get there. There's quite a few back in the yard, but they've been busy because they've got 3 trailers set up for this job for tomorrow. There's these 2 here, then there's one on the back fence as well, you see when we go around. Oh Christ, come on. Luckily the handles are not stiff, otherwise that'd have been a fun one, wouldn't it? And we'll get the connections on. Make sure all the lights are working and the hazards, and then we are good to go and pack up. I think it's driest part of the day now. Ground's starting to dry out a bit on tarmac and that. It's turning out quite nice. Wrong one. Helps when you get right one. That goes on that, all the lights are on. And that one there. Make sure our lights are working, and then we'll release the parking brake. We're all good so far. We're all good so far. This should work. They're all LEDs, and they are pretty much brand new trailers. These have just come up to a year old, so everything should be working in order. That's the parking brake off. We're good to go, so let's go get parked up. Right, let's go get parked up. We've got this trailer hooked up. Should be able to get out of this space alright. Oh, avoid the concrete that sticks out. Go away. Well, let's go. Get parked up. Should be able to get around this way, I think, to get into a space. And we are laughing. He says, let's have a look. Yeah, we'll get through back here. Happy days. I'm not huge camera though. Oh, no. So I've seen which truck is parked, but I recognise Reg, but I don't recognise the person that's in it. So well, like parked over, not moving it anymore. So I'm going to get next to this one here, I think. Is the plan. Well, let's go make that happen. Go make that happen. Make some magic. Got loads of room, to be fair. With loads of room. Keep it coming at that and we should be okay. Just sense of going off the nut about something. There's no there though, I don't think. Slowly bringing it around on this side though, just to be safe. Run a bit skew width, but we're miles off, so we'll just literally just straighten up and then I think we'll just go straight back. I'll leave a gap to this trailer next to me so I've got room to get out in the morning. In case it swings out, I'm going to get a little bit over 15:57, so 4 o'clock, we said about 4 o'clock, didn't we? No, so that's not bad. I'll just watch the back of the trailer on the fence. We don't want to hit it. Go back a bit more of that. Come on, not too bad. That'll do us. That will do us. Done that before, put window up with camera on. Oh dear me, what we're going to do here. So yeah, that's us in and parked up for the night. So that's all good. We've managed to get a good turnaround, really. We haven't done bad today. So we just got same job in the morning at Matlock. So I'm going to get off, end this video here, and get relaxing. I've got tomorrow's video to edit still yet. Finish off anyway, so I'm going to get off and I'll see you all tomorrow.